morning and welcome to the Glendale Community College commencement ceremonies. Please stand for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Come take my hand and see the world around you. The time is right, just let the light surround you. And step by step you'll feel it coming alive. The feeling deep down inside, and you've got nothing to hide. To reach the top you gotta keep on moving. Don't let it stop, just gotta keep on grooving. I know you're doing your best, you're stepping up from the rest. Just keep on passing the test, and then you gotta climb higher. Climb higher, let the fire burn brighter, be stronger, go longer. Climb higher, climb higher.
You're feeling strong, you'll be the last one standing. The fight is on you, you're the one commanding. The clock is ticking and there's no one inside. The lights are shining so bright, you need to do what is right.
Just flip the lever, start the chain reaction. Let's make it down and feel the satisfaction. And at the end of the day, no one can stand in your way. Just listen, hear what I say.
You know you gotta climb higher,
Climb higher, let the fire burn brighter, be stronger,
Graduates, you can be seated. Thank you, Dr. Green, and our amazing GCC students who comprise the GCC Vocal Ensemble. Good morning. I am Dr. Ryan Corner, and I'm proud to serve Glendale Community College as its president. I welcome you to Glendale Community College's 94th annual commencement as we celebrate and honor the graduating class of 2023. It's great to have so much excitement today coming out of many trying years with COVID, and I thank the students for bringing that. This graduating class includes 1,208 individuals who have earned 1,870 degrees and certificates of completion, a record number for the second year in a row. 678 of those have earned associate degrees in arts and sciences, and 682 are associate's degrees of transfer. Our youngest graduate is 17. And our most senior graduate is 77. "36 of those we honor today are graduates this week of the GUSD Hoover High School Early College Academy, including 4 who have earned their high school diploma and associate degree while they were in high school. It is my privilege to recognize those joining us on stage today. Please hold your applause as we announce all of them. First, our Glendale Community College Board of Trustees. Board President, Ann Ransford. Board Vice President, Dr. Savan Benlian. Trustee, Yvette Vartanian Davis. Trustee, Dr. Armine Hakopian. And Student Trustee and President of the Associate Student Government, Natalie DeWoody. Natalie is among our graduates today and will be joining the ranks of GCC alumni heading to UCLA. Important to the success of GCC is our partnership with Glendale Unified School District. Its representative today is School Board President Nairi Nahabidian, a model of civic engagement, social responsibility, and a strong supporter of community colleges. Thank you for being here. This year, the Glendale College Foundation celebrates 40 years of supporting students, facilities, and programs by raising funds and building awareness of the college. Foundation President, Mr. Rick Dinger, CEO of Crescenta Valley Insurance, and a proud alumnus of GCC joins us on stage. I also have the pleasure to introduce Mr. Roger Dickey, President of the GCC Academic Senate. Vice President of Human Resources, Dr. Brittany Grice. Vice President of Instructional Services, Dr. Michael Ritterbrown. And Vice President of Student Services, Dr. Paul Schlossman. Please join me in thanking these leaders for their support and dedicated service to GCC and its students. I now call to stage to give opening remarks, Roger Dickey, President of the Academic Senate.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, students, trustees, colleagues, co-workers, and all families in attendance. To our students, I'm here to speak on behalf of the faculty of this college, a community of educators who are passionate about our work. We're grateful to be able to share our enthusiasm and our insight with you and to be part of your growth while you're here. Because of you, we get to do what we love, and we hope you had a great time here, and thank you so much for coming to this college. After 3 years as Senate President, I've been able to see what this college is about from a point of view I never imagined. And working in this role, I thought constantly about why the things around me were happening and what was important to the people I worked with. Reflecting on my work, I'd just like to share what I believe are my colleagues' deepest hope for you, our students. Our faculty hope that through learning, you are able to find your way to what we know after 3 years of a global pandemic and political chaos is a luxury. a stable, productive life. Through learning, you are always able to find things in your life to look forward to. And through learning, you feel as if you are in your life, not outside of it, waiting to get in. And as you learn, you remember GCC as a place where you felt connected and that you belonged here among peers and faculty who cared about you. Lots of people, instructors, counselors, administrators, classified employees, trustees, are working really hard, facing and overcoming challenges and setbacks to almost guarantee that these hopes become real in your lives. And this work will continue, and we will be here if you need us again. Even though you won't have any more homework from us, I'm a teacher, so I can't help but send you away with things to think about beyond the courses you completed and skills you gained here. Maybe you'll forget my speech. I'm pretty sure you'll forget my speech, but if you don't, I think you'll find it valuable to visit and revisit the following questions, and they're relatively simple. The first of them often comes after the word Mondays, but it's a very important question, and it is, am I right? Like Mondays, am I right? But more deeply, am I right? Does evidence support my views? How and when will I know if I'm right? Next, am I being fair? Am I thinking things through enough? Am I making things better or worse through my actions? And finally, can I admit I'm wrong and change my mind? And then am I able to validate the experience of someone I have wronged? These are important questions I think are valuable for students and people as they grow to ask themselves. And to ask yourself and answer these questions throughout your life is essentially to hold together a society I think we can still save and mend, to tame a sense that we're under threat or risk, and most of all, to marginalize cruelty, closed-mindedness, and supremacism. Put another way, fire service people, they put out fires, police stop crime, and educators fight ignorance. And I ask you to join my colleagues and me in this effort. In closing, thank you for listening. I'd just like to say that parents and family members, if you find it hard or awkward to say you're proud of someone, today's a good time to try. With the graduate, you know. Even if it comes out wrong, just don't wait. And thanks again for choosing this college, and congratulations to the class of 2023. Thank you. Good job, guys.
Good morning, graduates, faculty, family, friends, and alumni. My name is Natalie DeWoody, and I have served as the Associated Students President and Student Trustee this past school year. I want to start by saying what an honor it is to stand before this exceptional graduating class, and how grateful I am to have been given the opportunity to serve you all as the student voice. Throughout my time here at Glendale, I have found how often people dismiss their education here as something much smaller than it truly is. But if I have learned anything, it is that to be here at this ceremony today is something you should not take lightly. Every single person here should be proud of themselves for making it to this point in their education. Whether earning a degree today is just the first of many degrees to come, a step further to your dream career, or the peak of your educational journey, be proud. Be proud of all that you have endured, the growth you have made just to make it here today. And as I look at all of you, I can't help but look farther into the stands. To our family and friends, thank you for being our pillars of strength. This moment is as much of a celebration of your support and love as it is our accomplishments. And to my own family and friends who are sitting in the stands right now, a million things could never express my gratitude for you. It truly takes a village of people to create students like those here today. But this is what GCC is about, community. We all come from different backgrounds, cultures, and experiences, and yet we share common ground in the pursuit of knowledge. And in doing so, we have created not just an institution that stands at the forefront of education, but a forever home. which is why I say with full confidence that every student here today will do remarkable things in their careers. Our graduation today signifies not the end of our journey, but a stepping stone towards a future filled with endless possibilities. Let us embrace this next step in our life and any challenges that lie ahead with courage and determination. Let us dare to dream and have the audacity to turn those dreams into reality. But we must never forget that we will always have the support of this community college behind us. May the fire in all of you always burn bright, and may you reach every dream and goal you set your mind to. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Natalie's always a hard act to follow. On pages 4 and 5 of your program, you will see the descriptions of several awards presented annually recognizing faculty excellence. Today, I'm pleased to introduce to you the recipients of this year's honors. Recipients, please stand as I announce your name. Our Distinguished Faculty Awardee, Stacy Hazan, Language Arts and Spanish. Our William L. Parker Exceptional Service Award recipient, Ellen Oppenberg, Learning Disability Specialist. And the Exceptional Adjunct Faculty Award winner, Cynthia Vasquez, Counselor. We are blessed to have such great faculty that are dedicated to our students, and we thank you all. Our faculty is joined in our educational endeavor by our classified staff members and college administrators who provide essential support to achieving excellence. For nearly 100 years, Glendale Community College has sought to serve its community through excellence in education. Our commitment goes beyond curriculum and seeks to support the development of the leaders for the future. Indeed, we have seen this commitment come to fruition through the amazing work of our GCC alumni that have gone on to do great things and be inspiring leaders. As just a small example of our broader GCC alumni, I ask that those faculty, staff, administrators, trustees, and even those in the audience that began at GCC to please stand. Thank you for your service. Thank you for showing us the path and demonstrating with your works the value that GCC brings to the community. Thank you for showing our students what it means to be part of the GCC family. To our graduating students today, you can count yourselves among these great leaders in our community, those that have dedicated themselves to give back, those that seek to assure that the next generation builds on our lessons learned and can lead to greater knowledge, better understanding, and with kindness and empathy. Graduates, you are no longer our students. You are our peers. And we have no doubt that you will do great things. Our expectations of you are high because the world needs you. It needs you to do better, to push harder, and to hold us accountable to bringing forth the change needed to move forward. So no matter where you end up or what you choose to do so boldly and act with your conscience. To quote President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, yours is not the task of making your way in the world, but the task of remaking the world which you will find before you. May every one of us be granted the courage, the faith, and the vision to give the best that is in us to that remaking. Thank you, graduates, in advance for this remaking, and thank you to the families and friends that are here in support to give their encouragement as we may all continue to define what a better world looks like. Glendale Community College is led by a group of community-elected leaders that define the values of this institution and assure that the college meets its educational needs for the community. It is through their leadership and support that we are able to work collectively to serve our students and the broader community. We are honored to have a Board of Trustees that sincerely cares for students, the work of this institution, and its impact on the community. Representing our elected board, I would like to introduce our board president, Ann Ransford, who has given decades of service to GCC. Trustee Ransford.
Thank you, Dr. Corner. Welcome and congratulations, Glendale Community College class of 2023. You did it. You're here at your graduation. And welcome to all your parents, your friends, and your supporters, and of course, all the faculty members who helped bring you to this fabulous moment, and all those sitting behind me. You will receive much advice on this auspicious occasion, and let me add to the list. Be curious, open to new experiences, willing to try something new. This is what's made my life rewarding, exciting, and fun, and I wish the same for each of you. It might be meeting a new group of friends, going somewhere for the first time by yourself, trying a different activity, or actually doing what you've always wanted to do, but you've been held back for a variety of reasons. Let me share stories of brave folks whose names you might know. The Little Mermaid. How many of you seen the Little Mermaid movie? Just wanted to be sure you're awake. We assume that story's about love, but another interpretation suggests the tale is one that presents a rare heroine with an investigative curiosity which is sown through the mermaid. A fascination with the unknown, the forbidden, and her intent on broadening her horizons. Her intense longing to visit the world above the sea, to explore and discover things that are way beyond what she already knows. And then there's Michael Jordan, who at the height of his Hall of Fame career in basketball, pursued his dream of playing professional baseball. Talk about trying something new. Often opportunities just present themselves. You're offered a new experience that you may never have been seeking or thought about it. Go for it. Try it. Your life will be enriched, and you will go places that have exciting adventures that you never imagined. Again, my welcome and congratulations, and let me wish the best for each of you, and close by paraphrasing Steve Jobs' words from a graduation speech he delivered at Stanford University. Don't waste your time living someone else's life. Come up with your own ideas and adventures. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own, and have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition. And, of course, don't forget your roots here at Glendale Community College and all have you have gained to enrich your life here. Thank you.
Now I would like to introduce our student speaker. Each year, faculty, staff, administrators, and students nominates a student for Students of Distinction recognition. From those nominations, 10 are selected based on academic achievement, service to the college and community, integrity, and their personal statement letter. From that group, a student speaker is selected. On page 6 of your program, you can read about Hilda Guzman, 2022-2023 GCC Student of Distinction, and this morning's student speaker. As you will note, she is indeed a GCC person of distinction, and I'm pleased to introduce you. Please.
Good morning, Glendale Community College graduating class of 2023 and invited guest. My name is Hilda Guzman, and as a student of color, as a Latina, Words cannot begin how proud and honored I am to be here as this year's student speaker. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined my journey leading me up to this moment. I'm a child of immigrants whose family originally came from Mexico in 1959 as undocumented farm workers. I'm a second-generation high school graduate, the third person in my family to earn an associate's degree, and my daughter, Virginia, just earned her bachelor's degree. Although I'm not a trailblazer for education in my family, many of you graduating today are, and I would like to start off by recognizing our first generation and Dreamer graduates for your perseverance and breaking the barriers. As children of immigrants, we often have to pave our own way because we're less knowledgeable about the opportunities and resources available to us, and work twice as hard to overcome social, economic, and academic barriers. I am a returning student who began her academic journey at GCC almost 24 years ago. It's taken me a long time to finish for many reasons. I became a parent after my first year at GCC, but continued until I had my second child. Being a single parent, sole provider of two, full-time worker, and college student was a difficult balance. Plus, back then, we didn't have the same resources we do now. Programs like Student Equity, the Dream Resource Center, Rising Scholars, the Pride Center, College Corps, didn't exist to fill the equity gaps of so many of our students. I returned 10 years later, retaking classes I had previously failed and the general education courses I was unable to finish because of my demanding work schedule. My goal was always to finish my college education, but it never felt like the right time. I was afraid of being financially insecure. Finally, in 2021, I returned as a health science major. I remember feeling so afraid when I re-enrolled because of the heavy course load, but had to learn to ask for help, ask questions, attend office hours, and collaborate with other students. What helped my mental health journey and turned my college experience around was joining the student equity group La Comunidad, where I found counselors who provided me with the clear academic plan and the tools and resources I needed to stay on track. As a result, I wanted to be more involved on campus and asked my counselor, Joanna Quintanilla, for guidance. She suggested I apply to become a Spark mentor, and I did. This led me to the Multicultural and Community Engagement Center, where I've worked as a student ambassador since. Although my journey has been a long one, I just want to say that it's never too late to take a chance on yourself and dream big. If I can do it, so can you. All of the graduating students here today have a unique academic journey and are living proof that it can be done, que sí se puede. Got all the sashes. They didn't give up when things got tough, when they failed an exam or had to retake a class. They beat the 11:59 deadlines and even survived walking up and down the stairs on this campus. Each obstacle has served as a learning lesson to come back stronger and more resilient. I would like to take a moment to thank the faculty and staff for genuinely caring about the success of their students and for preparing us for the next chapter. To Profesora Fabiola Torres, thank you for teaching me how to use wrecking balls to break down the master's house and for helping me find my ethnic identity. Thank you to everyone at Student Equity and MCEC for being my chosen family, and most importantly, to my family and friends, thank you for your love and support. Graduates, as you move on from Glendale Community College, no matter what path you take, always remember the skills you've learned, the bridges you've built here at GCC. These bridges will always be part of our lives. Don't forget to be seen, be heard, and take up space. Take advantage of the opportunities presented to you and stack them up when possible. Prioritize your mental health. Remember to be empathetic, a social ally, and actively speak up against injustice. Representation matters. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2023. Once the back, always the back. Thank you.
Hilda, thank you for those inspiring words. Can we all agree that she is a trailblazer, though? Yeah. We will certainly take away from this and continue to build on what has been helpful to you, and you will paint the future so that we can better serve future students. So thank you for those words. We now welcome to the podium Dr. Michael Ritterbrown, Vice President of Instruction, to introduce the class of 2023.
Good morning. Graduating class of 2023, as we honor your accomplishment of a significant educational goal, and as you celebrate this morning, I ask you to reflect thoughtfully on what your degree means. The curriculum at GCC from which you have selected your classes, the requirements the faculty established for your degree, the academic and student services you have taken advantage of, the campus life and college hour events available to you, all have been designed to assure you leave Glendale Community College, degree or certificate in hand, with the essential skills of communication, information competency, critical thinking, mathematical competency and quantitative reasoning, global awareness and appreciation, and personal responsibility. These are outcomes from your learning at GCC, which will serve you throughout your life. Superintendent President Corner and members of the Board of Trustees, as Vice President of Instruction for Glendale Community College, I certify the students assembled for this ceremony are in good standing and have completed all academic requirements for the degrees and certificates awarded today. As our graduating class members come to the stage to receive their diplomas and certificates, please note those who will come first are honor students who are wearing a gold cord around their necks. Each of these students has received a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher out of 4, a significant accomplishment. And now, while the row monitors are bringing our honors graduates forward, and then followed by our other graduates, Natalie DeWoody and Hilda Guzman, please step forward so we may present you with the first diplomas.
Melania Menas Valand. Gayane Rukasian.
Ayakov Ivanesov.
Christopher Hanrian.
Daniel Burleson. Riza Sarkisian.
Inga Chilingirian.
Inessa Schvetz.
Sona Sardarian. Michelle Bryant.
Lily Piramzian.
Leif Amusen.
Tatiana Luca. Oliver Rochart.
Arina Shanazari.
Carlos Moreno.
Lily Yagubyan. John Marte.
Kristen Ortiz.
Kylie Martinez.
Jacqueline Abulian. Leona Mesropian.
Nicole Gamboa.
Piune Medicani.
Remy Akopians. Alexandra Zafarian.
Arlene Daniali.
Serena Megardichian.
Helen Tamazian. Tiffany Zohrabian.
Daymarie Arca.
Garo Gumushian.
Annika White. Angelica Sarkisian.
Derek Agajanian.
Arlette Torres.
Shirak Karabedian. Vivian Shakhdarian.
Katie Hewitt Tuck.
Mike Borisov.
Gohar Vezirian. Adrian Gregorian.
Ludmila Bagdasarian.
Ibana Ibanez.
Armine Mikatirian. Itzel Kano.
Mara Westgard.
Anna Tamazian.
Brenda Mariela Quintero. Maria Tagmazian.
James,
Cecilia Whitney.
James Sandoval.
Gloria Vignali. Caitlin McCafferty.
Arteshis Arteshisian.
Vanessa Lopez.
Arman Stepanian. Adrian Diaz Infante.
Lisa Markarian.
Noella Kim.
Garin Mardirosian. Emily Jean Murphy Wallace.
Yaranik Dekermenjian.
Brandon Dizon.
Joshua Butcher. Dylan Andrade.
Yen Mei Shi Ye.
Max Burnkrant.
Wan Yang Kim. Aaron Panosian.
Samuel Moore.
Mary Yeranosian.
Allison Jimenez. Ruth Montijo.
Jemena Ibarra.
Riley Happy.
Ani Saroyan. Adele Hare.
Milena Harutyunian.
Alla Arn.
Kimberly Gonzalez. Matthew Scholl.
Christian Howard.
Austin Jang.
Evelina Melikian. Hyo In Shim.
Anna Yolyan.
Juan Escobar.
Aiden Griffin. Esmeralda Rubio Acosta.
Eliza Petrosian.
Alisa Wilson.
Yevgenia Hauser. Gohar Virabian.
Anahi Kurguyan.
Ruzan Stepanyan.
Terrence Draper.
Vahag Yekyazarian.
Mariam Amrakyan.
Alina Morton. Armine Arutunian. Darren Gaines.
Anush Kudoyan.
April Joy LeBanquin. Lucina Tadevosian.
Anush Makarian.
Emma Davtyan.
Jasmine Matthews. Mary Stepanian.
Corinne Mallon.
Anna Arzumanyan.
Eugenio Moreno del Real. Ani Martirosian.
Raymond Salinas.
Serene Ohanyan.
Yesenia Cortez. Aravni Manukian.
Odette Shahmirian.
Hasmik Badalyan.
Tadhesos Gazarian. Maria Leva Gallegos.
Nicole Bello.
Liana Beginian.
Haikunush Mestropian.
Emine Hakopian.
Armine Der Grigorian.
Lilit Agajanian.
Hilma Mandani.
Narek Davtian.
Mane Kachatrian.
Barbara Sakamani.
Ani Sahakian.
Nicole Palacios.
Susanna Peterson.
Katrine Paskian.
Kayla Robel.
Hayarpi Najarian.
Jordan Guzman.
Larissa Pineda.
Maya Claire Glenn.
Ani Markarian.
Samantha Hoxie.
Jacqueline Kamei.
Zepur Keverkian.
Ririka Kawanhara.
Christine Rostami.
Rodolfo Cota.
Haik Harutunian.
Alexis Salazar.
Megan DiCiaccio.
Taylor Jazin.
Colin Morgan Lee.
Christina Harutunova.
Natalie Grigorian.
Gayane Papikian.
Alini Lino.
Carmen Santiago.
Araceli Franco.
Anna Vardanyan.
Natalie Shahi.
Stacy Hovanesian.
Nicole Shahi.
Madison Marshall.
Angela Barakezian.
Donna Hall.
Angeli Bermeo.
Raymond Zadurian.
Nare Markarian.
Dylan B. Rains.
Liana Kanzadian.
Angelica Kachatrian.
Haik Torosian.
Miyu Kumamoto.
Michelle Sarkisian.
Rosian Dimapilas.
Armin Erika Acampo Polanco.
Roxana Buta.
Garine Shahbazian.
Armina Babai.
Celia Menas.
Diana Radesmian.
Jennifer Romero Ramirez.
Roberto Campos Artziniega.
Anik Nikolai.
Amalia Diaz.
Oscar Cartagena.
Ana Vivanco Salazar.
Laura Minasian.
Nicole Vialta.
Miriam Shurvan Vahanyan.
Darlene Yanez.
Melanie Injalian.
Marina Kostriukova.
Tade Davitian.
Andrea Valencia.
Aditya Alaharian.
Kathy Hernandez Cardenas.
Erica Kiorkian.
Edgar Arellano.
Sevak Vartanyan.
Jacqueline Gamis.
Gabriel Baker.
Azucena Padilla.
Rima Arakelian.
Jesus Aguilar.
Matelin Tapia.
Karina Cabrelian.
Ron Alchin.
Christine Castillo.
Mary Lou Medrano.
Lori Ribas.
Saba Vahedi.
Omar Cordea Gallegos.
Leo Gazeri.
Robert Gasparian.
Sandra Flores Mendez.
Melvin Nazarian.
Ani Seranian.
Christian Josue Rivas.
Jasmine Miranda.
Monica Daly Daita.
Stephanie Portillo.
Anush Baltayan.
Irina Elchian.
Kiera Yambao.
Celia Abedi.
Diana Janoyan.
Diane Chavez Martinez.
Asrojan Yigitoliev.
Jasmine Lopez.
Eli Asadurian.
Samantha Hovel.
Miriam Cortez.
Andranik Hovsepian.
Maria Lua Andriani.
Marie Okamoto.
Gayane Avitrician.
Agostina Sapida.
Clar Patatanian.
Brianna Rodriguez.
Tigran Pilosian.
Crystal Mendez.
Mariam Kennedy.
Tana Brown.
Lorik Moradi.
Renata Osorio Salazar.
Tagui Shiriwan.
Carla Zavala.
Arman Petrosian.
Lucine Bagmori.
Henrik Gazarian.
Martha Gomez.
Arsen Karapetian.
Emmanuel Babakhanyan.
Ani Karapetian.
Hasmik Hovanisian.
Richie Palomo.
Jeanette Carcelen.
Arpine Andre Esanyan.
Silva Meserkhani.
Karen Lopez Fuentes.
Remine Pogosian.
Juana Gomez.
Gohar Yergazarian.
Anashe Kobagolian.
Jose Leandre Castillo Lee.
Emily Merabians.
Inu Lee.
Tatiana Bish.
Emma Saturian.
Ini Olua Jonaid.
I know. Josh Lopez.
Gift Alwena.
May Abdi.
Molly Safuto.
Jesus Davila Garcia.
Timothy Backus.
Jacqueline Martinez.
Susanna Makar.
Earl Balada.
Lucy Gabrielian.
Brandon Galliano.
Greg Bejanian.
Camila Forero.
Gabriela Lagon.
Kimberly Grace Herrera.
Lily Bernardino.
Arax Ivazian.
Rima Bagdasarian.
Yaimi Mora.
Stephanie Terceros.
Katie Rodriguez.
Francis Alberto Dichoso.
Melanie Gomez.
Adrian Kento.
Ninel Del Galestanian.
Christina Wintham.
Lina Bagheri.
Tigran Samonian.
Susana Gonzalez.
Gita Kaviani.
Lucero Martinez.
Ani Muharian.
Dawn Ernster Yamazi.
Eric Esmailian.
Anai Martinez.
Adrian Godar.
Sonia Aide Ramirez.
Sammy Esso.
Mane Meloyan.
Jason Razzo.
Abel Padilla.
Ruben Tovmasian.
Alin Sima Keshishian.
Daniel Serrato.
Carolina Marquez.
Anastasia Politis.
Angela Marin.
Jacqueline Figueroa Guerrero.
Zuleika Jaramillo.
Nick Lamb.
Christopher Villanueva.
Alvin Lal.
Dante Bagdasarian.
Marissa Daniela Estrada.
Oscar Orta.
Luz Sandoval.
Brian Sepulveda.
Leslie Hernandez.
Megan Delgado.
Catherine Cardenas.
Alicia Miley Yamada.
Gayanes Sepanian.
Tori Delacroix.
David Mackey.
Alyssa Cartagena.
Jason Kaplan.
Hannah True.
Rui He.
Brandon Nguyen.
Samuel Rivas.
Wal Nile.
Micah Brandt.
Brandon Hernandez.
Alma Murillo.
Christopher J. Lozano.
Emily Mirzakhanian.
Ricardo Perez.
Amanda Janoyan.
Alec Garcia.
Adrian Marmolejo.
Julian Jaramillo.
Alyssa Luis Camino.
Darian K. Jenks.
Maria Kazanjian.
Valeria Delgado.
Sirena Sudi.
Cody Tyler Ventigan.
Aurora Sudi.
Lautaro Ibarra Roca.
Diana Harutunians.
Jordan J.T. Trice.
Mateo Zetor.
William Escalera.
Griffin Morals.
Emmanuel Sanchez.
Ying Lian Vera Zavala.
Alan Arriaga.
Carla Kata.
Jaron Flowers.
Elsa Cruz.
Henry Diaz.
Susana Nerkararian.
Nicholas Garcia.
Miriam Gregorian.
Caleb Snowden.
Anna Hakopian.
Ricardo Vargas.
Juliana Kiragosian.
Norma Martinez Santiago.
Aramo Mateusian.
Destiny Lopez Castro.
Armene Makmurian.
Vanessa Portillo.
Javier Barrios.
Skylar Sabetta.
Serge Aznikian.
Mina Mardrosians Mardros.
Corina Scott.
Eileen Charles.
Yadira Rios.
Carlos Vicencio.
Asnif Mirzakhanian.
Shayna Oquedo.
Katrine Avazi.
Janelle Kopko.
Christine Kings.
Sally Abu Khamra.
Emily Snyder.
Lydia Hack.
Marcos Lopez.
Alexis Jimenez.
Mohammed Darwich.
Diana Garcia.
Christine Zadorian.
Maria Mahmoudi.
Nico Gazemian.
Garine Megdesi.
Maddie Struck.
Lilia Markarian.
Arpa Margusian.
Kalara Humphrey.
Jessica Velasquez.
John Jacob Gehring.
Narine Melkonian.
Lucine Dermishian.
Jesus Emmanuel Carrillo Novo.
Sylvia Torres.
Angel Onate.
Giselle Alejandra Guzman Martinez.
Rosita Rucas.
Aleida Sanchez.
Ivan Rome Aquino.
Anahid Mirzanyan.
Bertha Villaseñor.
Gayane Sohbatian.
Alexis Sarithian.
Nicole Davies.
Matthew Salinas.
Monica Gondine.
Angela West.
Samantha Lopez.
Max Padilla.
Yenny Garcia.
Jesus Zarate.
Wendy Ramirez.
Kenneth Lopez.
Han Sung.
Ruzana Katushian.
David Abarca.
Angel Juarez.
Yendi Delgado.
Luisana Mendoza.
Bernice Amaya.
Fernando Philip A. De La Cruz.
Jennifer Ordonez.
Mi Hee Kim.
Andre Noornamand.
Rubina Alexanderian.
Arpine Minasian.
Leslie Ann Magana.
Rochelle Westlake.
Maya Denton.
Karen Argot.
Lilit Shabanyan.
Jason Beltran.
Stephanie Vega.
Liur Isabel Lee.
Gina De La Os.
Michelle Luna.
Mohammed Brumand.
Tariq Almasi.
Kasia Yelda.
And Tanya Acosta.
Now the moment you all have been patiently waiting for. Candidates for graduation, please stand. Glendale Community College District Governing Board President Ransford, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Glendale Community College, I present to you the class of 2023.
Thank you. And what a great pleasure to see all the smiling faces as you got your diplomas. Graduates, by the power vested in the Glendale Community College District Board of Trustees by California law, I, as president of the board, hereby recognize the candidates for certificates of completion, associate and science degrees, associate and art degrees, and associate and transfer degrees as the graduating class of 2023 at Glendale Community College. As tradition dictates, get your hand ready. You may now move your tassel from the right side to the left. Congratulations, class of 21.
Congratulations, class of 2023. Graduates and guests, please remain seated until the stage party, faculty, and staff have left the field. Monitors will indicate each row of graduates when it's time to leave. Family, friends, you are invited to meet the graduates for photos, congratulations, and a reception in the Plaza Vaquero to our north, sponsored by the Associated Student Government. Good morning, everyone, and go Vaqueros.